Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this just doesn't work. Okay, it may be very important for the Cowboys to sign Terrell McClain. Um, Unfortunately, Malik Collins has hurt his pinky toe again, the fifth metatarsal. He had surgery on it at the beginning of the offseason 5 months ago. Thought it was healed. We know he was dealing with a lot of that last year. He still played in 14 games for us, but that foot was not quite right. He had the surgery and stuff, thought it was good to go, but hurt it today, and it's going to have surgery on it. Now, the good news, or the bright news, hopeful news on it is that he'll be back ready to go by training camp. But you're talking about a second surgery on a foot, already in this off season. There's no guarantee that that foot's going to be able to hold up. And when you think about a big guy, you're talking about a big guy with a lot of weight on there, taking on double teams and things like that. It's no guarantee that that foot is going to be perfect throughout the season, making the re-signing of Terrell McClain that much more important, because you don't want to go through like we did last year. And that's one of those things that we all focus in on Sean Lee not being there and how we gave up so much turf, so much on the ground, literally 180s plus. Sean Lee was gone. But if you have the big guys, those one technique guys, it's going to help in the running game and help save your linebackers. It's going to be key. And I have been preaching this to the high heavens for about 5 years now, that I truly believe, and maybe it's because I was a lineman, that you build a team from the line out. For so many years in Tony Romo's early career, we would get the TOs, we would get the Des Bryants, we would get the running backs, but we would always sit there and bargain basement shop for offensive linemen. We would get journeymen, we would get guys that were past their prime and stuff. And it wasn't until we decided, hey, look, let's get a Tyron Smith, let's get a Travis Frederick, let's get a Zach Martin. Once you got those guys in place, you saw what your offense could do. You saw Tony Romo have the best career year in 2014 with those guys behind an offensive line. The defense is exactly the same way. Whenever you look at great defenses, be it the Doomsday defense where you had a Randy White, okay? Or you look back at the 90s defense where you had a Russell Maryland or a Leon Lett. You look back at the Baltimore Ravens that have a Terrell Suggs. You look back at the Steelers of old, or you look back at the Chicago Bears. You always see great defensive linemen that make all the difference in the world. And for whatever reason, our Cowboys just don't believe that you need those guys. But I'm here to tell you, that line is so important. So hopefully, Malik, hoping that foot heals up real quick and get back on the field. And I'm hoping the Cowboys can re-sign Terrell McClain. We're talking about a guy, 6'2", 302 pounds. And see, here's the thing that drives me crazy, and people don't understand, because you just say, well, it's just a lineman. You can put anybody in there. Well, the problem is when you take a David Irving. David Irving is 6'7". He's long. He's got a big, long body, but there's not a lot of weight. His center of gravity is up. Playing defensive tackle, you need a low center of gravity. That's why you're better off with a shorter guy, 6 foot, 6'2", a guy with a lot of mass that's low to the ground and is a smaller target to be moved, because you're going to be taking on double teams. You're going to be taking on hits from the tackle, from the guard, from the center, from the fullback, from the tight end doing wham plays. You're going to be getting hit from every which direction. So having that extra girth, that extra mass that is low to the ground will make all the difference in the world. And I wish that our Dallas Cowboys would get that. So that being said, I'm going to go in here, relax a little bit for the night. Tomorrow we take the dog back to get checked on, get his stitches out, and hopefully they'll be able to do something with this. His leg is still a little bit paralyzed, and I'll be down in the country. So as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work. You know, they say it's very bad to steal Joe Boo's room. I think I'm going to wait. I'll see you guys soon.